Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome to my channel. So I know I said I was gonna cut back with the glitter looks, but you know I can't help myself. And today I found a ridiculously cheap glitter that I know that you're gonna love. So if you wanna see me put together this look using a glitter that costs under $1, just keep watching. I'm starting off today with my Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. My skin is still feeling pretty dry, although it's really smooth right now. I did a mask the other day and I've really been moisturizing it a lot, so it feels better. For foundation, I'm using the Dior Forever foundation. I just got this. My friend Ashley raves about it. She said it's the greatest foundation she's ever used, so she told me I had to get it, so of course I did. Peer pressure. And I'm going to be applying the foundation with my beauty blender. I love the way this foundation kind of sinks into my skin. A lot of foundation sometimes will just sit on top of my skin and it'll make my like, especially my nose, look really crazy. But this foundation I feel like kind of soaks in very nicely and just looks really natural. And it looks a little light, I noticed when the lights hit it, but in real life it's actually pretty much my perfect skin tone match. For concealer, I'm going to go into my Tarte Shape Tape. Today I'm using shade Light because this is sort of a lighter foundation. I used my light neutral the other day and I noticed that it looks a little funny. I'm so bad with doing anything with my hair, which is why I wear it the same almost every single day, because I tried to like curl it a little bit. I've been using this new hair mask that takes the frizz out of my hair. It has keratin in it and it's smoothing and my hair feels so good, and I thought that it would make curling it a little bit easier, like with the curling wand. But it did not. My hair is so difficult. To set my face, I'm going to go in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. I have been loving this lately to set my face. It's just so light and it just feels really good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start my eyes. I'm going to go into my Morphe 35R palette. First, I'm going to pick up this top corner shade right here. And I'm going in with a big fluffy blending brush. I'm just starting to work that in. It's been raining all day today, all night last night, all day today. It's supposed to rain all week. I hate when it rains for just days on end because I feel like I can't walk the dogs, and then I feel like they're going stir crazy, and then I'm going stir crazy, and then we're all crazy. Next, I'm going to go into the darker shade that is right next to that first color. I had completely reorganized all my makeup a couple weeks ago. I had gotten new storage containers from Target and little organizational things inside of that, and had completely redone all my organization and organized my closet where I have all my makeup. And then I decided that I didn't really like it. I couldn't see what was in there. The drawers were too wide. So I returned everything back to Target. Miraculously, they took it. And I went and got different things from the Container Store. I had one of the shoe containers, I had put my nail polish in it, and I've had my nail polish in it for probably a year. And so I decided to get more of those and just stack them up. Apparently everyone is using these Container Store containers now to store their makeup, but to be honest, like there's not a lot out there, especially that's reasonably priced. I know because before I got the containers from Target, I looked everywhere. I looked at IKEA. I looked literally everywhere to try and figure out what I wanted to do with my makeup, and it's really hard. What I really like most about the container store containers that I got is that it's really easy to add more as I get more makeup and as I grow. So that's nice. Okay, next I'm gonna go into this kind of cooler tone dark brown color. I'm just gonna work that into the outer corner. I've been on a major organization spree. I guess you would call it spring cleaning. I feel like everything in my house has gotten completely out of whack in the last year because we've been doing so many house projects, and it's just time for everything to go back into its place. Okay, so I was walking through Target the other day, as one does, just perusing the makeup aisles just to see what was there, what was going on. And in my Target store, the Wet n Wild section is like this big in a corner. And this happened to catch my eye, and I was like, excuse me? So this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Glitter Single. This is in the shade Spiked. So this was 94 cents. So I actually bought two of them. I bought Spiked and I bought Bleached, which has a little more color reflex in it. And I came home and I had zero expectations for this. I decided to swatch it, and it was a holy shit moment when I swatched it. I'm taking my MAC 242. I'm going to spray a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on it, even though I don't think it needs it, but I just want something to sort of grip onto it. I mean, come on. Holy shit. This is the most pigmented, amazing glitter I think I've ever seen. And I don't know if you notice, but there's not even any fallout. I mean, have you ever? 94 cents. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. I swatched this with my finger the other day and not a brush, and the finger just made it ridiculous. Like, it picked up so much product. The brush is a little harder, so I'm gonna go in just a little bit more. Okay, so truth be told, using the MAC Fix Plus before putting on the glitter was kind of a bad idea because the glitter already is kind of jelly and wet, and so that just made it kind of impossible to dry. I just took like a 5-minute time out to let it really dry down. It was still so goopy that eyelashes wouldn't stick, so we're not gonna put eyelashes on today. We're just gonna use mascara. But next, for my brows, I'm gonna go into my CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. I have to say, this has really become one of my favorite things. I mean, look at that. That is not half bad. For mascara today, I'm going to use my Maybelline Falsies Volume Express. I haven't used this in a while, but I love it. It's got the biggest brush. Okay, for my lower lash line, first I'm going to go into the second shade that I used. I'm taking a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to start working that into my lash line. And then I'm just going to take my little Morphe blending brush and go into that first color and blend that out. And then for my lower waterline, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. And of course, my MAC Gigablack Extended Play Mascara. I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in the shade Ice Cold. This is a serious, intense highlight. For bronzer, I'm going to go into my Benefit Hoola bronzer. For blush, I'm going to use Ofra Apricot blush. This has a little sparkle to it in the pan, but I feel like when you put it on, it doesn't have really any sparkle. Before I finish up my face, I'm going to go really quickly back into that darkest shade that I used and just touch up the eyeshadow just a little bit now that this is a little drier. To line my lips, I'm going to use MAC Soar Lip Liner. Okay, and then I'm going to top that with the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Ruffle Trim. I found these at Target also. I had never seen them before. They had a bunch of really pretty nude colors. I think the entire collection is nudes, and they all have really kind of dirty names. I really love the formula of these lingerie liquid lipsticks. I think they have so much pigment and they dry so nicely. I'm gonna have to pick up some more of these. Okay, and to finish off the look, I'm gonna be going in with the new Morphe Prep and Set Setting Spray. So excited about this. It was painful because they have to send it ground shipping, so it took a couple more extra days than it would have. Okay, and here's the finished look. If you're looking for a budget-friendly glitter to play around with, I highly suggest these Wet n Wild glitter singles. I've got to be honest, I made a tiny bit of a mess with this, but I still think that it looks really good, and for 94 cents, I'm not sure how you get much better than that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.